Welcome, guys.
Oh,
I can't believe it is August. I swear I blinked and it was like November. Like, where did August even come from? We are officially over halfway through this year, so congratulations, guys. We made it this far.
why?
Today is going to be very short, like I mentioned to you. Alyssa is out of town, and Nin is also like out today, so he's not able to be here. So it's gonna be very short and sweet. I'm sorry you're stuck with me, but here we go. I'd like to first start with some upcoming announcements that we have. We have a few things going on for the rest of this month. As you guys have seen, now that we're in summertime, we're kind of just chilling, just having fun. We're playing a ton of other games, as you guys have seen. Fall Guys has been huge. Valheim, holy cow. We have a lot of Valheim players now. Pokemon Go is still happening. What other games we're playing? So I heard talk of getting Stardew Valley back going, mini games. A lot of stuff is happening. I do want to give you guys a reminder that even though we do have certain days of the week, like MC Parks Monday and Tuesdays, well, right now we just have mob fights on Tuesdays, but Wednesday, Among Us, Thursday, other games Thursday, where we kind of mix it up a little. Friday's Fortnite. You guys can at any time want to play any other game and just ask, and we will ping those roles for you. And then did make it so some of those roles you can even ping yourself. I'm not sure if everyone saw his message about that, but it is a thing. So if like for instance Fortnite, if you want to play Fortnite and you're not sure if anybody'd like to play for you, but maybe it's a weird hour and you don't want to ping a Valkyrie, there's actually ping roles that you guys can give yourselves that will allow you to ping and see if people want to play. So if you haven't checked those out, make sure you do. If you're, let's say it's just a random Tuesday morning and you guys want to play Hypixel, don't hesitate to just ping and say, hey, Valkyrie, can one of you guys ping this? And we'll do that. We have players all the time that want to play all the games all the time. They just are looking for people to play with. And so don't be shy. Just be like, hey, do you mind pinging mini games and let's see if somebody wants to go on CubeCraft or MC Parks or any of the different things that we do. The days that we have set are because there was a strong enough interest on those days to do that game. And that's why we have them set the way they are. MC Parks loves that we come every Monday. I talked to Darren and Ryan, more Darren than Ryan, but I talked to Darren a lot. He loves it. Twinkie, who is Brian, one of our friends, Brian will often come in and join us in the calls. Brian knows every Monday we are there. Brian does his best to try to be around and be available to give us little sneak peeks on things that he's done in the past for us that are just really, really cool. So we have reasons for the games being where they are, but it's not to say we can't ping any other time. We used to have, remember what's that diarrhea kitty game? What is that called?
Exploding
Uh,
kittens.
Thank you. Exploding Kittens was a big thing for a while, and it kind of phased out. That happens. Games come and go, and then we remember a game kind of like Valheim. We're like, oh yeah, Valheim, and now we have a huge group playing. Our community on Valheim is growing really big. If you want to join us, message in there. Someone that plays can show you where you can build. They can do all that because we do have this little community. Chess. Oh, let me talk about this really quick. I've had a lot of players recently ask me, can I run a player run event? Can we do an event? Don't come to me about those. Like put them in like ideas channels or ping and ask if, you can talk to a Valkyrie about it in general. I get sometimes players will message me about stuff like that. I forget, number one, so don't tell me. And two, it's not just my decision of like what we allow, what we don't allow. She forgets. Yeah, what we allow, what we don't allow. Sometimes it has to do with things like time, which server. I saw who was it? Gustav wanted to run a game over on Vanaheim, and he did. And he and Nen worked together. They got the plugins put in because remember, if you guys do an event on Vanaheim, we can use all kinds of custom cool plugins. We don't have to worry about the things we have to worry about in Midgard. So if it's a cool idea, an event, we're going to probably do it on Vanaheim so that you guys can have that cool stuff that you can't just have here in Midgard. So let us know. We are always open to it. We've had Skadingo, we had, Team Bingo. If you want to run a UHC, go for it. Like if you guys have ever had interest in wanting to do stuff, let us know. The place to probably put those things would be in the Vanaheim channel. I've had a few people like, well, I wanted to tell you and only you because I don't want anyone else to steal my idea. And I understand that we get it. But in order for us to like put it in a correct order and like actually have a meeting with you about it. We all need to know, like all the Valkyries need to know about it. So make sure if you guys do have ideas, you put it. If it's an idea maybe you don't want to share with everyone because you're not sure if it's a good idea and you don't want someone to be like, why would you suggest that or anything? Then just put on the Valkyrie, hey, may I please speak to Valkyrie about an idea I have for a game on Vanaheim. And then most likely it will be Nin that will get with you and talk to you. I do hop in those meetings too, but Nin is the one that handles pretty much most of Vanaheim. So he's the one you want to talk to, not me. So that's, just want you guys to know if you have ideas, please use them. Some of our player run events are so much fun. As you guys have seen, Skating Go is a huge hit. Players are always looking for more Skating Go. Team stuff, huge, right? You guys want points for your houses. Also, congratulations to House of Thor, who recently won our last competition. Actually, the last two. Am I right in saying that? Team Bingo. Did you guys win Team Bingo, Dia?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Team Bingo and the competition at the beach. By the way, you guys like what I'm wearing? This was still from, if you have the pack on, this is still from the beach and carnival area. If you missed it, if you could not be there, we had a few players that were just flat out of town. They wanted to come, they couldn't. If you could not be there, the shulker, the take-home shulker, is in the skate shop. So anyone can go and grab it. It has the goggles in it. The area will stay open all year round. It's a great little area to play in. The carnival games are all working. We did get the claw machine back up again, by the way, for those that didn't know. You won't be able to get, it might have tickets give you, but we won't have the prizes year round. We'll save that for when we're there for events. But you guys are always welcome. If you and your friend want to have a fun day or, let's go do something. What do you want to do? Let's go to the carnival. You guys are welcome to go there and have fun. That will stay open year round. And thank you guys for being there. That was probably one of my favorite events that we've had on Skate. All of our events are really good, so I always say that after each one. But that one to me was just wow, like amazing. All right, speaking of events, we have a few things coming up next Saturday, which is the 20th. We have the concert, and thank you for sending that to me again, Riley, because I did not remember it. You guys want to know who the concert is?
Nah.
Nobody?
No.
Yes, I'm saying. All right. So this concert, and you can let's see how. Does anyone notice BB is very excited right now? Anybody want to take a guess at what this concert might be that would make BB?
Are just so terrible.
No. Harry Styles would be making Moodle very happy, and we already had Harry Styles. So, yep. Who said it? It is purple. Taylor Swift. Yep. So this is the Taylor Swift City of Lover tour. That was actually back at another place we were at that we had that spongy, and this is completely different. I'll just say it's handled by different people. It's going to be a completely different experience. So it is an artist we did about a year and a half ago now. But yes, you trust me when I tell you it will be night and day experiences between the two concerts. So if you had fun last time, you're gonna have a lot of fun now. Oh no, BG. That's sad. We'll figure out a way. But yeah, it's amazing. I will tell you, BB is, as you guys know, the lead of the pack team. And when BB says this is by far his favorite pack that has ever been made, I think that says a lot. The venue is outstanding. It's going to be a lot of fun. So next Saturday, if you don't like Taylor Swift, come anyway. It's a lot of fun. I know at Imagine Dragons, some people are like, I don't think I really like them. And then they ended up singing along to every single song. So it's one of those things you might not even realize how much you do know their songs just from things like TikTok or other social media things. It feels like one just happened. Yeah, no, it was the last one wasn't the last one Imagine Dragons? I want to say that was a couple months ago. So but it'll be fun. Yep, free merch. You guys like the merch. You guys like all that stuff. So that will be next Saturday. Let's see. The next thing after that. Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Friends Supporting Friends, and I did mention in the Friends Supporting Friends channel that tomorrow's topic will be on the term high functioning autism. A lot of us, that term doesn't sit very well with. Let's talk about it. Let's see why. A lot of people have questions why. I don't know. Like, see, Maxie, I hate that term. A lot of people dislike it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about how it affects each of us. As you guys know, Friends Supporting Friends is just player support. We're just talking to each other as friends, and we're venting, we're opening up, we're coming up with solutions on things. It's just a great time. for everyone to get together and talk, and that will be tomorrow's. And then we have, this is the big one, and this is actually technically next month, but it's before our next Skader of the month. So, and that is the server update meeting. That is on September 3rd. Tomorrow, there's 2 times, Spongy. I can post it when we're done here, or unless somebody wants to type them in game. So September 3rd, that is going to be our server update meeting, and the Valkyries have met. We have discussed, of course, the updates. I know quite a few of you guys have chat reporting concerns. We're not discussing that here today at Skater of the Month, but we're listening. Number one, we're listening. We have seen what you guys have said in the Minecraft channels. We're seeing what you guys say on public, social medias. We're listening. We want you guys to feel heard. As you know, the way Skate is ran is community ran. You guys have very, very big says in what happens here. It's why Midgard is the way it is. Everything down to what permissions you guys have. That was all stuff you guys chose when we first opened. We're listening, and so we are going to talk about it. We're going to let you guys each have an opportunity to say how you feel, what your wishes, update, not update but allow this, update but allow that. We will listen, and at that day, on that day, we will make some decisions as to how this Skate Minecraft servers, which we have 4, how they will go forward with this. So be there if you have any interest at all. If you don't care, whatever, you don't need to be there. But if you do have concerns, that will be your time to get to talk about it and let us know how you feel. We do ask that you come prepared, though. So if you do have questions, make sure those are written down, ready to go. If you do have any kind of concern that you don't have a question, you just want to voice your concern, just be ready with what you're going to say. We're going to do in a similar style, stylish, like friends supporting friends, where you kind of just each have a moment or, a few minutes to talk on yourselves about, talk on yourselves. Oh, that's interesting. You will get to talk yourself about, and then we will have more of like where we can have just an open discussion about it and have everyone kind of, having just very civil conversations about it. If you're unsure of what's going on, I encourage you to look more into it. If you haven't, and just be sure when you come into this talk, you're coming in with actual facts. If you have things you've heard and you want to ask, just be open to players, letting you know what is going on, what isn't. We just don't want any false things coming in that are just not true, that have already been proven to not be true. If you're unsure, ask, and then we will let you know. Do you guys have any questions about that meeting? Because this is going to be a very big meeting. Can you have OP? Sorry, no, Abby, you can't.
Yes, Abby's just
Middle
getting
said you're
fired.
fired. We'll get you a new job. Don't worry. We'll find you a new one.
Thank you.
So otherwise, not a whole lot going on. We have D&D, by the way. D&D, for those of you who have never even heard of it, it's a little game called Dungeons and Dragons. If you had asked me 5 years ago, will you ever play it? I'd be like, no, you're crazy. I love it. I'm having so much fun with it. Peachy is doing a fantastic job keeping us in line, not completely ruining the storylines. Peachy's doing a fantastic job with it. If you guys have any interest, you've wanted to play, but you're not sure how to play, you're not sure if, anything, please talk to Peachy. Let Peachy kind of give you a little background on it. Talk to any of the Hellfire Club. Yes, we got that from Stranger Things. Talk to any of us. We'll explain to you how it's played. A lot of us are still learning as we go. Some of us that are in the current groups right now that are, what do we call guilds, I think. Is that correct, Peachy? Guilds? Skader Adventure Guild. So a lot of us are very new to the game. Some of us had played maybe once or twice before. Some of us, this is our first time ever actually playing. We're loving it. So if it's something you've been interested in, you've wanted to look at, now's a great time for that. So, all right. I think that's about it as far as announcements go. Do any of the teams have anything they need to, hello, BB, that they need to address or anything? Or
Yeah, first issue.
Farm team still exists.
Farm team does still exist. Thank you. Yes, farm team still exists. Why is Beep Minion? Yep. Where's it Wednesday? For some of you, last meeting is when we said that we're gonna make these items available if you didn't get them. But this past one was actually a really cool one. For those of you that got it, you saw it. Some enchanted horse armor that was pretty cool. First issue of the comic will be in 2028. That's pretty funny. Kind of accurate, but funny. Does anyone have any questions before we give out
Maybe
our
saying
Skader
vote in the post in the pack channel.
Okay. Oh, that's right. Yep. You guys decide what goes into our Skade pack, right? All the way down from the items. By the way, sandcastles. Yeah, we're getting the sandcastles back. We also got our Pokemon balls, which are very exciting. So make sure you guys vote. I think right now it's between pride flags. Am I correct on that? Okay. So if you guys want your particular pride flag to be added, and it's for whatever reason not added already, make sure you guys go in there and vote. Yep, quite a few of them to choose from. And I believe you can choose 2. Is that correct? Yes. Okay. Yep. So you guys get to vote twice. I know there was some confusion of how many times you can vote. BB did go in and edit it and said 2 times. So, yep. So you guys will get to vote for that. A lot of stuff is happening. Like, I feel sometimes we pull a little bit away from Minecraft in general, which we do because Skate is online gaming. We play tons of games. But yeah, the teams are really active. The teams are busy. They're getting stuff for you guys. As you guys know, birthday team works really, really hard. This month is a little bit slower, which is nice. Birthdays been able to take a little bit of a breather. In fact, Peach even got a whole week off. Can you believe that? I know.
From the days.
Yeah, poor birthday team was literally stuck with me in oven, and we're very sorry. But yeah, yep.
Apologies.
But it's been fun. It's been more quiet in the sense of Minecraft, but very busy in other areas, and yeah, it's been a good time. So, all right, well, let's stop talking, Blue, and let's get to our winner. So this month, for Skater of the Month, this player actually. Some months I'm like, guys, it was so close. It's so close. This month wasn't as close. We had one person that kind of definitely stepped forward, and this person has been with us forever. Before, was with us before Skate started. They've always done a lot of good things. Sometimes it's not as seen. Not everyone sees how much work goes into some of the teams per se, especially when you're a lead of a team. It's kind of like being a parent in a way because you're constantly like, stop, no, you stop, no. But this person does a fantastic job with their team. They came in to a team that needed a little bit more. What's the word? I'm trying to think of a good word for this. They just need a little bit management, like getting it in line, getting everything to work well. And they've done a really, really great job of that. And I just want to say congratulations to Moodle. So Moodle was voted as your guys' Skater of the Month. No, BB, we're not using the minion head. I already know that's why that head is in your hand. A Moodle will literally kill you. We can do it for a picture later and then send it to her. Moodle's at work, by the way. Yeah, Moodle's at work. He can't be here for this, but we will make sure you guys all ping a Moodle right now. Let a Moodle know. Congratulations. Moodle has done a lot of things. It's not just the leads. They've been in a lot of areas of Skate helping out. But sometimes we just get so used to, someone, being the, that's just a Moodle's job. They do that. But a lot of time goes into that. The teams are a lot of work, especially when you are a lead. Moo, BB. There you go. So we'll get a Moodle over here. We'll take a Moodle's picture, and a Moodle will get Nitro, all the cool things. We actually have map art now. By the way, if you had Player of the Month and you did not get your map art for that, Skater of the Month, please let me know, and I will get that to you. So if you didn't get one, okay, remind me, Jake. I'll grab that for you. I sometimes forget to give that out. And also, guys, if you win and you guys get Nitro, let me know. Oftentimes players say, I'm not ready for it. I still have a current one going, whatever. Just let me know when you are ready because we will get that to you as well. So
yeah, you owe me like 5 months of Nitro, just so you know, Blue.
I don't recall you having that, Joey.
Yeah.
You think
We'll
that's
have to...
me, not Abby.
So, all right.
Yeah.
I will take your
to express their emotions.
Let's put this in voice chat. I'm sure Moodle will love to see this. So there we go. There you go. Moodle, by the way, in case you don't know, is not quite the fan of minions. So BB likes to tease their friend Moodle quite a bit on stuff like
I
that.
love
So
Moodle.
for those of you that were at a
Moodle,
Moodle's, I think it was a Moodle's birthday party. We all put it was a Moodle's party. We had the head on. So, but that's kind of it. There's not too much more to go over. Like I said, the big thing clearly is, are we updating? When are we updating? Even if we wanted to update at this moment, we can't. We are still waiting on some plugins. And so we're kind of at this point right now, regardless that we can't, but regardless, we are not going to do anything without talking to you guys. Oh, one other thing, speaking of that, have you guys all seen our little friend, the blue axolotl in the hub? Or not, I keep calling it the hub. It's the ice cave. Have you guys been able to find them?
I have not yet.
Yep, and it's really cool. We looked at two different ways of maybe adding it in. One was going to be on up the elevator itself, just kind of adding in a little tank. But it stuck out quite a bit. And then we had the idea of doing it in the floor, where it really didn't change much at all, because it was just prismarine under there on those areas. And so yeah, so if you guys go there, but he needs a name. It's fun to have server mascots. We've had that in the past with this group. A lot of us have been there. At the moment, his name is 333. Yep, it was Boomy that did that. And Boomy is the one that got the first one, donated it to the server. So we need a name for it, and I thought it'd be kind of fun if we did that as a group. So you guys got suggestions? Can we agree on anything, or do we need to do an actual poll?
Louis.
I say since Bimmy found the first one, we name it Birmingham.
No, he would kill you. Yeah. So it's kind of, the reason I thought of putting it where it's at right now is it's a very everyone congregates there, right? Like we go in and out the hub, we go in and out the portal rooms. It's kind of like an area that we're at a lot. And for those of you that remember, when we were somewhere else before, we had a mascot, and it'd be fun to go and be like, oh hey, to the mascot, like, oh, it's like a part of us, it's one of us kind of thing. And so we thought it'd be kind of fun to do that with this particular axolotl, just because it was the first one on the server and all that. So let's see. Can we agree on a name? What's up?
I reckon a really generic kind of name, because
like
the last
Adam
one we had was generic, and it was just so random.
I can't even pronounce the last one. Abby, go for it.
Wait, which one?
Automatus, something like that.
Oh yeah, that one. But then there was
What?
What was the year?
What was the wither's name again?
Oh, that was Paul. Yeah, Paul the Wither. He was
the magma cube.
The magma cube. Yeah, but did it have two full names though? If I remember right.
Don't even try to tell me how to spell that. You would have to go get Ragnar or Telly to pronounce the first one.
So we can do this. So we can give him a generic name like Adam. I think someone said Adam as a joke. Like Adam. We can do something like, I wouldn't do Paul because Paul already has a place in our hearts. We're subscribed to the Friends of Paul group, if I remember correctly. It was called Friends of Paul. Adonali, yeah, that was it. It was such a big word.
We should call it Saul, because we better call Saul.
That's actually pretty.
We have to
Evan alert! Evan alert!
I just do not want to take credit for that. Dia said that.
Dia, nice job, Dia. So how about this? Because we do have some names. How about I don't even know how we'll do this, but somehow we'll pick the top few names. Like people, if you guys want to in voice chat one right now, put your name. If you like it, upvote someone's name. If not, we'll take the top ones that are upvoted, and then we'll do like a poll or so. We'll just for right now we'll do it in the for right now we'll do it in here. I like both of those. But anyway, oh my gosh, Abby,
what?
Do you know how many times I had to type that on name tags to rename it because poor thing died. It wanted to not live.
I hope it wins just for that. No, don't take your upvote back. Don't take your upvote back. Whoever did that.
It is fun. It is fun to do these things and have something that we chronically are like, oh hey, every time we pass through, and it's just kind of a fun little server thing. So why don't we call it Spongy? Add it to the list. So anyway, we'll do that. We'll take the top ones after you guys vote, and we'll let you guys. We'll do like a poll or something. All right. Meaning, Dia, take note of the top ones. So.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that in Skate Talk later today. We'll put up a thing and you guys can vote on the name, and then I'll go in and rename him. Right now he's 333, and that was just because Boomy had done that. All right, anything else before we head out? Like I said, this is short and sweet, not a lot to go over. Summer is a pretty chill time. We're playing a whole ton of playing so many other games. There's just a lot going on, but not all necessarily per se Minecraft. So follow Skate on TikTok. Oh, we had the carnival TikTok, in case you guys didn't see it, did really well. So yeah, it was really fun. Spongy, one of my favorite parts of that TikTok is Spongy doing the arrow. So very cool. Can we praise Schultze? Absolutely. Schultze's the good one. He's the good one on every team. He's just the good one. I'll help Schultze.
He's the only reason that Odin still exists.
Yep. So, all right. Well, if there's any last minute questions, no. Guys are all chill. It's a pretty, like I said, pretty laid back time. If you are interested in like maybe getting into D&D, you just didn't know like much about it, but now you see everyone in it. Peachy's the one you probably want to talk to about that.
Wow, just
to review Obby this whole week for an entire week. Oh, Spongy and I are going to be talking because Spongy would like to go forward with the holiday week. Some of you guys might remember holiday week. Some of you are going to cringe at the idea of the work on that. But Spongy and I are going to see, don't worry, there won't be packs. It won't be packs. We're just Spongy and I are going to go through and see what we're going to do about getting holiday week going. So the pack team is crying. I'm not sure. It's been a year. We did it last summer. I want to say it was in July. It's a lot of work for the people putting it together. July. It was a lot of work for the people putting it together, but it is fun especially if you guys are just bored, don't have much to do. Some of us, when we get bored, we visit all the channels. Some of us play games. So yeah.
I think you did, Maxie.
All right. Well, I'm crying in the club. All right. So it's snowing. Hello, snow. Any last questions before we break? That's not a question, Ren. Do you have an actual question?
Question. Can I get OP for the bot team?
No.
My question is, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
I don't have a question. I just want to
no, overall, everything's going really good. It's been a really smooth time. You're doing great. We've, even in like the channels, you guys have been great. It's just been a nice time. So very chill. I very much appreciate it also.